The holidays are coming up, so if you plan on a lot of travel with your family, definitely watch this video. I'm gonna share 6 travel tips that will save your skin. Hey guys, today's video is kind of an updated travel tips video. I've done a few of these before, but usually it's kind of everything across the board, and today it's super focused on skincare and hydration. One of the reasons being an airplane is the most dehydrating place. You know, I've even known this, and I usually will try to drink a lot of water. Sometimes I won't because I don't want to get up and pee a million times, but it's so drying, and whenever I don't drink a lot of water and whenever I don't really focus on all these steps, I really see it in my skin. So I wanted to share a few tips that will get you off the plane glowing and feeling your best. We've got everything from little travel hacks to things you can eat and put in your water, and then I've got some products that come in little travel sizes. So let's start with snacks first. This is just a little snack pack I made, and these are really strategically picked because all this food is really hydrating and or it has healthy fats. Before you guys say anything about the plastic, I fully ran out of Tupperware because I've been cooking a lot. So normally I would pack this in a little Tupperware silicone bag, but this is all I have right now. So I know it's not environmental, but one thing I packed was baby Persian cucumbers, which I love the taste of anyway. They're so yummy, but they're also just so hydrating. They're packed with silica, they're packed with water. So eating water in your food is super important to keep your skin hydrated. It's not just about drinking water. Another thing I like about this is that they're really convenient. I've tried to go real exotic on flights and pack an orange that I have to peel open and it's just sticky all over your hands. I don't want to pack something that's going to get mushy. So this is a really easy one to throw in. You don't even have to do anything. You can just eat it as long as you rinse it before. I've also got some nuts in here. I've got some macadamia nuts, some hazelnuts, and some tiger nuts. So I don't know if you guys have heard of tiger nuts. They're actually technically not a nut, but they're very similar. They're really high in protein, higher than other nuts. But the point of all of these is that they have a lot of omegas and they've got really good healthy fats, which is gonna help you get that oil in your skin, which you need on a flight. Normally you wanna try to prevent oil, but this is a good kind of oil. So some oil can lead to breakouts, but this is perfect. So having this little snack together is great. They digest well together. The cucumbers are super light. Also, the nuts are gonna keep you full because they're pretty dense, so it might seem like a small snack, but then you can avoid that plain food that's gonna be full of sodium and just dehydrate you even more. So stick to these snacks and you'll be good. Also wanted to share some products that I love that come in travel size. This one's by Biossance. I've talked a lot about Biossance because they are a clean beauty brand that I really like because they're very, it's like clean beauty backed by a lot of science. I feel like sometimes with clean beauty, you can kind of go the fully natural route when then you won't have any actives. So Biossance is more about safe synthetics. Everything's really clean. They have a huge blacklist of ingredients they don't use. This travel set is really cute because it's small. It kind of gives you everything you need. They actually come in 3 different travel sets. My favorite one is the Rose Radiance Trio. So the reason I like this one is because I feel like it gives you the perfect combo of everything you need. It has a lip balm, which you not only need in the winter, but on airplanes, you have to have this on hand all the time. It also has this little mini mask, which it almost looks like an eye cream, but I've never seen a mask this small. I think it's so cute. And this one is squalene, vitamin C, and rose. Squalene is very hydrating. It's almost like giving hyaluronic acid a little run for its money, whereas that was the #1 hydrating ingredient, but squalene is also in there. And this is vegan and sustainable, so it doesn't come from shark. And then it has this squalene and vitamin C rose oil. So 2 things I like about this. Squalene is really hydrating and we're really focusing on hydration on the flight, but also the vitamin C in this is active. So it's shelf stable. A lot of vitamin C isn't as stable. That's one ingredient that no matter what product you're buying, make sure you look into the quality of your vitamin C. And it's why some vitamin C products are more expensive than others because you can make it really cheap if it's not going to be stable on the shelf. So you're basically throwing out your money, or you can spend a little bit more and have a product that really works. And vitamin C is great for brightening, for toning, for lifting. This mask also has an ingredient that really kind of tones and just revitalizes your skin. So this could be a cool one to wear. So I've been traveling a ton this year, more than ever, and I'm always having to travel with a carry-on suitcase for days. One time I think I went for 7 days with a carry-on, which if any girls are watching this, you know I deserve some kind of award for that, I think. But I've really had to figure out how to minimize because I never skimp on skincare when I travel, or else I'll come back broken out. Like, it's just happened too many times. And my skincare bag is literally so heavy. Not only is it heavy to carry, but it takes up so much space in my suitcase. I never used to be one to like buy the little individual packs, especially because, you know, growing up, you could go to like a Walmart or something and they'd have like the cheaper brands, or the brands that, especially now we know it's not clean beauty. So I found these on Amazon. I actually tried out 2 different sizes. These are BPA free, which I really like. They're really small. I basically am putting things in here like sunscreen or moisturizer, things that I can put a bigger amount in. I also found this little kit, which I'll link both of these below. And it's really cool because it comes in like sort of a variety of different things. Like, they have some that are pump. I actually have used a bunch of them. That's why the whole kit isn't even full. They also come with these little like sanitary scoopers. So if you want to put some of your product in there, you can do that. They're all BPA free. They're all small. They're all TSA approved in terms of sizing. So this can really help. I would really just pack your own skincare and make sure it's small, because there's also some airports where they only allow you like a certain amount, and it has to be clear. Like, if you ever go to the London, for anyone who's in London and travels in Heathrow, it's the most difficult airport when it comes to toiletries. So this would be perfect for you. Another thing is kind of a random tip, which is to make sure you have either a hair tie, a hair clip, or some kind of headband. Because one thing I hate about face oils, I love face oils, but the one thing I hate is that it gets the hair around your face oily, then you have to wash your hair sooner than you would plan on. I know most girls try to wait a few days. I mean, some girls that are blonde can go like a week. Good for you. But whenever I put an oil on, I notice that it just makes my hair oily. So I always have some kind of hair tie, or even like a cotton headband, just something to really keep your hair back. That way you can make sure the oils absorb and you don't have to worry about your hair after. When you land, if you still have some oil on your face, I would just go to the bathroom, take a tissue, and just kind of wipe around like the crowns of your face, and you don't have to worry about that. Another thing is a mini hand sanitizer. I actually really liked these. I've been using these lately. They're from 365. They're organic. They're lavender, so they don't have such a strong smell. They're more natural, but I like that they're wipes because they're just easier to pack. I'm really focusing on size and like convenience, if you can't tell. So I like that they're moldable, like you can kind of shove them somewhere if you need to, whereas sometimes the hand sanitizer is a little harder. Also, I've had a hand sanitizer leak like twice. For some reason, the cap never closes, so this is good to just have on hand. And then always a moisturizer. I've actually shared this brand, I think a year ago in a video, and I still love it. It's just like a really little compact moisturizer, but it's so good, it's so effective, it just really, really works. So a little bit goes a long way. And on the plane, I'm constantly drinking water, so then I have to pee, and then I have to wash my hands, and they're dry. And this is just a cycle on the whole flight. So you've got your hand sanitizer and moisturizer, especially before you apply any skincare products to your face. And then lastly is this little Sakara Life Detox Water Drop. So Sakara Life is a brand I've talked about before. They have like food delivery services. You can also just go on their site and order some of their products. They've got bars and drops. I just think this is so cute. It's so tiny. It's how many? 0.5 ounces. So it's really small. They have 2 of these. They have one that's a detox water and one that's the chlorophyll drops. I would recommend the chlorophyll drops specifically just because chlorophyll is a little bit more of a detoxing ingredient. And I think on a plane, it's kind of good to add that to your water. You can just throw it in. Both are great, but this is my favorite one for a flight. And it's just so small, like you could just throw it anywhere. It's green, but it doesn't taste green. So it's just got a little bit of color in there. So those are my travel tips for skincare. These are all really easy to incorporate if you think about it. Everything's pretty simple. It's just a little bit of extra effort and just the little things along the way that really make a big difference. So I will make sure to link everything below. I'll also link the Biossance. Like I said, they have 3 different like holiday trio packs. So I'll put those below, but I really like this one the best. And if you guys have any questions, leave it below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.